Kendra cousins. Hi, Kendra cousins. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all now be switching my wigs up the way he switched the whips up. Hi, everyone. Listen, YouTube, you know we only got one prayer over here, and that is good Wi-Fi. We had challenges with Facebook tonight, so we tested out TikTok. We just came from Instagram, and now we are on YouTube. Same rules, 21 or older, no videos come down. Only come on the show if you're willing to be a highlight, because you could be, and no videos come down. Whoever you meet, it's on you. I ain't reliable or liable for anything. But if you fall in love, I will take all the credit. It's that simple. With that being said, let me put the link in the bio for YouTube, child. Let's just pray now. I'm just praying for good Wi-Fi. That's all we ask in these YouTube streets. Just be good to us with the Wi-Fi, Lord. I'm trying to find it on my channel. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to put it. Oh, I got to use my other phone so I can see pen. All right. And let me have this phone. So just in case, you know, things act crazy, I can see the show from my phone. My other phone, this phone. Okay, perfect. We're good to go. All right, let's start. Let's see who's here. Hello? 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 Hablo inglés? Hablo inglés?
Hello.
Hello. What's
Can
your
you hear
name?
me?
I can hear you.
Cornelius.
What's your name, honey?
I said Cornelius.
Oh, your name is Cornelius.
Exactly, yes. My name is Cornelius.
We gotta make sure we have good Wi-Fi. I can't risk Wi-Fi issues on YouTube. Cornelius, where you calling me from?
West Africa.
West Africa. How old are you?
I'm 21.
You're what, honey?
I said I'm 20.
Your Wi-Fi is going in and out, baby. You're 21. I'm gonna try a little bit longer. Cornelius, 21, West Africa. What do you do for a living?
I'm a painter.
I can't. You're what? Boo? I'm sorry. We're having a hard time communicating. I'm sorry, baby. Listen, y'all know on YouTube, because you know our Wi-Fi be kind of janky, so we gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. I do not mind talking to anybody in a different country as long as our Wi-Fi is on point. And I listen, y'all know if y'all don't know anything about me, I'm gonna speak Spanish to every single person if I don't think you know English. It's the only other language I know. Okay? So you should know that by now. It don't matter where you call me from. If I think that you don't understand what I'm saying, all I know is Spanish. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna hit you with a como te llamo. Okay? Hello.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Yorman.
Yorman, you have an accent too. Where you calling me from?
Yes. Well, I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, where are you from initially?
Yes. Venezuela and Dominican.
Oh, Venezuela and Dominican.
So you can speak Spanish to me.
¿Cómo te llamos?
Yorman. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas?
Kendra. ¿Dónde eres?
Dominicano.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien. ¿Y tú cómo estás?
Así. All right, let's keep going. So you're in Jackson, Florida. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. What do you do for a living?
I'm a patient care tech. I'm in nursing school.
Oh, nursing school. You're a patient care tech. Do you get paid for that?
Yes. I work for a hospital that is paying my career.
Okay, stop moving if you can. Okay. All right, so patient care tech. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
My birthday is March 1994. I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. All right, do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. All right, this is Yorman, no kids. He's from Venezuela and Dominican, but he lives in Jacksonville, Florida, 28, Pisces. He's in school. You're a patient nursing?
Yeah, I'm a nurse assistant, but I'm going to become a nurse this year.
You're going to become a nurse. Okay. All right, and no children. So what kind of woman are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for somebody that can can travel with me, and somebody that can, make me a better person, and I can make her a better person as well.
Is there
And,
somebody behind you? They're asking me who's behind you.
oh yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, there is somebody behind you. I missed it. The Kendra cousins, that's the name of the comment section. They don't miss anything. Okay, so that was your cousin. All right, so continue on.
Yes.
The kind of woman you desire. Keep going.
So somebody that can accomplish my life and can make me a better person, and somebody that can work with me.
Wi-Fi on us, Wi-Fi. Okay, let's kind of go fast. All right, what's some deal breakers?
Smoker. Uh, I don't really date uh women, like white women. So I like black women and Latin women. So
Okay, black women and Latin women. Do they have to look a certain way?
um no really, no really. I really like all type of women, and to be honest, I like thick women too.
You like thick women. Okay.
Yeah.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
As long as she can support herself, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Could she have children?
Um, just one. I,
One
I'm
child.
I'm gonna take the advice of the guy that came here before. He said that he can't date a woman with more than two kids because he needs to be at least in the second place in her life. So
So
I'm
we had
taking her word.
okay, we had comedian Richie Fontaine on the Instagram show tonight, and he said he has a new rule: one woman or one kid or none, because he has to be at least second in your life. He can't be
Yep,
after two kids. So that's what
pretty
you're
smart.
quoting right now. Okay, that's your new rule. You're adopting that rule too.
Yeah, that sounds good
Okay.
to me.
Do you want kids up for yourself one day?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just
Does the
want to
woman got
be like stable and finish with my career and in a better place so I can provide for somebody else.
okay? Does the woman got to make a certain amount of money?
Uh, as long as she can support herself, I'm fine with that. I'm willing to find somebody that we can grow together in life.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam. That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Yeah. I seen your show, so I kind of know how it is.
Okay. All right. We see you. We see you. Uh-oh. Don't tell me it went out. Hello? Yorman? Okay, there you are.
Yeah, I'm still
Yorman.
here.
All right. So when was your last relationship?
Um, well, it wasn't a relationship. It was more like
Hello, Yorman?
yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. When was your
And
let's keep it going. When was your last relationship?
so it wasn't a relationship. It was more like we were dating. We are in the same program, nursing program. But it was kind of like we were trying to date, but it didn't work.
Okay.
So
Just in
that was
case
like
something
that.
happens with the Wi-Fi, how could a person reach out to you?
Instagram should be fine.
And what's your Instagram name?
It's my name underscore my last name. So
So
it's
it's
YRMAN underscore PADILLA.
okay, that's your Instagram name. All right. When was the
Yeah.
last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
I pass on that.
Okay. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you? Yorman?
Because I can, yep.
Why would a woman be lucky to be
So
with
I'm a
you?
person that I think I'm a person that I'm is happy with myself. I'm happy within my skin, and I know what I want in life. I know where I'm going. So, so that's I think a key for happiness in life. If you know where you're going and you know who you are, you can provide for somebody else. I love to travel. I enjoy travel by myself, so I want to find somebody else that I can, be happy with as well.
All right, you're
But of
28. What's
course,
the age range? What's
I'm
the age
sorry
range you
for
would
interrupt you.
yeah, I gotta
Uh,
move fast on YouTube, Yorman. What's the
yeah.
age range you would say?
So I would say around 22 to 32.
22 to 32. Does she have to be in Florida?
Not really.
Okay. I think you're attractive. Let's see what it does. This is. Oh, would you fly her to Florida if she's not there? Yorman?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Okay, we
Getting
gotta
a
go. We gotta go. Bye, baby. Look, y'all know I be real nervous with YouTube and Wi-Fi. And he was giving me, I was scared the whole time talking to him that the Wi-Fi was gonna freeze out. I'm not trying to start this live over tonight, but y'all got his contact information. All right. Hello.
Oh my God, girl. What?
Hey, now was that a green screen behind you?
Yes, I didn't even know it was on here because I do have I'm hooked up to a StreamYard on one of my friend sets. And this is usually the set she used. So I don't know.
That's fine. I mean, we can rock with it. It's fine.
Okay, let's rock. Girl, Kendra, girl, hey.
Hey.
And I'm delivered from your cousins, so I ain't tripping with them tonight, okay?
Oh, shouts to Kendra Cousins. Yes, Kendra Cousins. Listen, I just saw something on Facebook. Someone said, I'm not scared of nobody but Kendra's cousins.
Absolutely. I'm delivered from people. I got delivered a long time ago, girl.
Okay, what's your name, honey?
My name is Marcia Brown.
Marcia Brown. Where you calling from?
Marcia.
Marcia. Where you calling us from, honey?
I'm calling from Austell, Georgia, Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. How old are you?
I am 53.
53. Okay. What you do for a living?
I'm a cosmetology educator and instructor.
Cosmetology educator.
Yes, and you always snatch tight. I love your look. You look beautiful. You speak well of yourself. I love it.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're worth it.
Cosmetology. Look, I can't pronounce the word. Cosmetology educator and instructor. You said, okay?
Yes, I do a lot of stuff, but we're not here to, put all yourself out there. But they can Google me, and then they can see what I do. So then, I speak for itself. How about that?
How about that? Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 2 grown sons. I have one that's 28, and I have one that's 33, and I have a 10. Well, she just turned 12-year-old granddaughter.
Okay. Do they have the same dad?
They do.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have.
When did you get divorced?
It was 2006, but we got separated before then. It's a long story. I wanted to pass out at the altar. I'm keeping it 100. Wanted to pass out at the altar. I did because if I knew the voice of God then, I would have known not to marry him. But however, being that I did, I had to deal with it. I had 2 wonderful sons. So I take it for what it is. But I knew I wasn't supposed to marry him. I'm still waiting on my husband.
Is he your children's dad?
He is.
But you wouldn't have your kids without him, so maybe you were supposed to marry him for your kids.
I mean, I ain't mad at that. I believe that. And I probably would still been married to him, but infidelity came in. I got pregnant with my last son with him, and I sent him through truck driving school. He didn't want to work. I had to work up until the day I had my son, and then I opened my first salon 3 days after I had him. So, if you can't carry me for 6 weeks to, get over having a child, then kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Okay, we got you, boo. All right, this is Marcia in Atlanta, 53. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio, November.
Scorpio. She has 2 grown children, two grown sons. Was once married, cosmetology educator and instructor. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
Well, I'm not looking for one, but I'm waiting on one.
Okay, what kind of man are you waiting on?
It says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, not the other way around, right? So I'm waiting. I'm waiting on one that is established that when he enters the room, he see me, and that's all he see. And Beyonce can be up there, and he see me. That's who he see. So that's the one I'm waiting on. It'll be a divine connection. It will be an equally yoked kind of thing. So I'm waiting. I'll know who he is when I see him. Talk to him. Now, Kendra, let me say this. I've only been on your show just like a couple weeks watching you, and I'll comment when I get your notifications during the day. And I have been hit up several times, but they ain't real.
What's wrong with the men that's hitting you up? What's wrong with them?
They are scams. This is how I know they be scams. You only got 14 people following you. You only posted one time in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right.
So, wait, real quick. Okay. And unfortunately, that can't happen. So you just got to be wise when people are reaching
Absolutely.
out to you. Also, those Kendra prizes, congratulations. That's never me. So please don't respond. Just know if I say anything, a blue check is behind my name. So if you don't see a blue check say something to you, then it wasn't me. But let me ask you this, Marcia. So I want to be clear, I heard you correctly. So you want a guy that if you're in the room with Beyonce, he only sees you.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna see her because he gonna say she's beautiful or whatever. But however, he know how far to take that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me?
Okay.
You can't stop a man from looking at other women, not at all. But however, I met a husband and wife. Every time he left the room, even to go to the bathroom, he came back and kissed her. Like, baby, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know when it's a soulmate, or you gonna know when you're equally yoked or a divine connection. You see what I'm saying? You gonna know. You will know. I've been in love before, so I know what love feels like.
Okay.
So he'll know, and I'll know it too. But I do have some deal breakers. I'm waiting for that question.
Well, we're there right now. What are your deal breakers, Marshall?
Well,
oh no. Okay, Marshall, are
yes,
you here?
I'm here.
You know, Wi-Fi act a little funny over here, so let's get right to it. What's your deal breaker?
However, I'm 5'11". At least come to about here. You know what I'm saying? Come to about here. I don't want to be with you, and then they say, "Is that your son?" Real talk. I do a lot of red carpets, black carpets, purple carpets. Be able to go. You know what I'm saying? Be wanting to go. You ain't got to go all the time, but also look like something to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who I am and whose I am, and he has to know that too, and so we can do some things.
Okay. All right. Does he got to look a certain way besides height?
No, he really, I mean, he got to be able to go somewhere.
Okay.
He looking real bad, like bad feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would say he have to make more than me. As an entrepreneur, I have several streams of income, but this is it. And like, this is the same thing with my ex-husband, Kendra, that if I fall, you're able to carry me. If you fall, I'm able to carry you. And it's not a problem with doing that. If you see something in me to invest in me, invest in it so that we can all come up. You ain't going to lose your place in line. And if I see something in you, I'll invest in you and speak life to you so then we can get there. We're going to eat together.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Tasha. Let me see.
Oh, you got this virtual background. We're not going to be able to see you.
You're going to see me, girl.
Okay. Oh, you got it worked out. Okay. All right. Well, you got the technology down pat.
Hey.
So, Marshall, you're 53. What's the age range you would date?
I'll say 38 to maybe 60, but this is the one catch, Kendra.
Okay.
If you are over 45, make sure your stuff works. Because I know brothers have issues, and I know they got pills to work on that and everything. I ain't mad at that. But for real talk, the hoe outlasts the pole, brother. Don't come on. And I'm a Christian, and I'm sure maybe some of my old church members up in here. But however, I'm gonna keep it 100. If it don't work, there's gonna be a problem. And it's not gonna be like that girl said he was eating it like a mango. Baby, that's good too, but sometimes you need to use your eggplant.
Okay, so Marshall, you're 53. Are you running into a lot of men whose stuff doesn't work?
I have ran into some stuff that don't work. And then here's another deal breaker, Kendra. Brother, I ain't got time for the down low. Real talk. Now, you play booty games, don't come this way. I ain't got time for the booty games. Okay? Real men stand up. Alpha men stand up. I ain't got time for them booty games. And I ain't mad at you if you gay or you down low. I ain't mad at you. Get in where you fit in. But you going to kick rocks over here. Your feet, nah. Your feet say Ralph and your face say Susie. No, absolutely not.
Marshall.
Kendra, they play too many games. They be looking all fine. And I got it. You know where it comes from? Because so many of our men have gone to prison for a long time and they look really, really good. And then they got to come out to the streets and put on that facade. And then they want to play booty games because they did in there. No, it don't work no more, man. Be a real man. If you go in as a man, come out as a man. Go get your orange and play if you have to while you're in there, but come out real. Don't come, Kendra, I'm serious. They do it.
Okay, let me just say this. You are right if you do not want a guy that is bisexual, that is, dating men and dating you. You have your right for that. There's no pushback. I just want to clarify, a gay man is still a real man. So, but I know what you're saying.
I got that. I got it.
A gay man is still a real man.
If you're a gay man, stay that way with him over there. Okay. Don't come over here and pushing that on me and thinking, they say Scorpios are sneaky freaky, but I ain't freaky like that. I can get with him, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gotta play booty games.
Have you had that scenario too? A guy that you were dating?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, half of these chicks, they probably don't want to admit it, but they don't try to do the test to see if you like that stuff. And half of them do, and I ain't with it. If you comfortable with me trying to play with that, then there's a problem, and this is our last whatever. And we can been dating for 2 years and finally just got there, and you like that, bruh, deuces, real fast. Like
real fast.
Quickly.
Okay. Okay. Marcia, we did a Kendra camp. Okay, when was your last relationship?
It's been a while. It's been by choice, especially throughout COVID. It's really been by choice because these people still nasty and they ain't washing their hands. They don't use the hand sanitizer no more. So you got to be careful. So it's been about 2 years or so, but it's by choice. I mean, I get the calls, but they're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Some of them double-minded. I don't have you double-minded. You unstable in all your ways, baby. And when you see little tendencies, little girly kind of tendencies, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get the picture of where that's going, So Kendra, I don't have time for it. I don't play with people's kids.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I would like you to answer, but you don't have to anscer. When was the last time you were intimate?
Girl, I ain't. You ain't, girl, I ain't. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for real for my socks to be blown off. I'm for real, just really, really waiting, girl. When they play, I'm waiting. I ain't, girl. It's been a long time. I feel nervous. I know my cousins in there talking in the chat. I know they really talking, but I'm just keeping it 100. I have choices. I could, you know what I'm saying? I really could. But no, the last guy I talked to in that way, he would always keep his socks on. And I was wondering why he kept his socks on. And he finally took his socks off. And I kind of got a little foot fetish. So we got to go to the spa every now and then. But he took them socks off, girl, and them toenails was like 10 inches longer than my nails. And I was like, hell no, you will not be cutting up my sheets. No. So, and he was good. But them toes, them that cut the cake. Because I got a foot fetish, and he had long toenails that was like curling under, and it was like sickening. And I can't look down at that if I wake up in the middle of the night.
Ooh. Okay, so Marcia, why do you think you're single?
Because I won't settle for bad toes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just don't have time to play with people. I'm waiting on love. I really am. And I've been married before. I love being married. It was just the person I was married to just didn't have his stuff together. But we would probably be still married to this day. We probably would, because I love it. I'm a full package. I can cook. I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get it when I need it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give it to him. I got him. Okay. I know he's out there, Kendra. I know he ain't in Georgia. I know he's not in Georgia.
So does he have to fly you?
In Georgia, I'm going to be surprised.
Does he have to fly you out to wherever he is?
He don't have to fly me out to where he is, but if he do fly me out, I'm almost 6 foot. Don't call me with no damn spirit, okay?
Okay. And you said again, you want a man that's kind of your height, correct?
Yeah, he don't have to be. I mean, taller than me would be great because I'm from athletic family. Like I got a brother 7 foot. My nephew is 6'8". I come from height. I love to look up to something. I look up to God every day, but my man, that would be great. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got 2 questions left. Let's almost continue. So second to last. Oh, could he have kids?
He can have children, but this is the disclaimer to that. Make sure to check your baby mama because I ain't got time for her, but she can come and sit in my chair and get her hair done. And make sure that your kids are ruly, because I do beat people kids if I have to. And I'm not saying go out here and beat your kids, but you know, you get flippy with me and acting crazy, and you know, we might have to go there.
Marcia, how do you want the guy that's interested to reach out to you?
Marcia Brown. You can Google me. You can look me up on Facebook, Marcia Brown. You can look me up on Instagram, The Antidote, The Conversation Piece. I'm out there, Kendra.
Okay, so on Facebook it's Marcia Brown.
Marcia Brown.
Mm-hmm. Okay, last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a full package. We're going to have a ball. When you Google me, you will see the people that I hang around. I hang around nice, good people. And this is it, Kendra. If you're not full of laughter, love, agape love, there's a difference. Agape love, that unconditional love, and you into that human love with conditions, kick rocks. Because I want somebody who is funny, want to laugh, want to have a good time, want to get to their next level, want to open businesses, want to do some things. I ain't got time for you whining and crying, or your baby mama and your mama boy kind of stuff. Be that man, because I'm for real.
She's for real. All right, let's do it. This is Marcia Brown, Atlanta, Georgia, 53. She's a cosmetology educator and instructor. She'll date 38 to 60. Make sure your thing still works if you're past 45, your manhood, because that's very important to her. Have good feet as well. Have ruly kids. If your baby mama wants to get her hair done, she can do the baby mama's hair. But make sure your kids are well taken care of and they're not rude, because she will whip your kids' ass. And
absolutely.
There you have it. Anything else you want to add to the recap?
Yeah, I just want to say, Kendra, you are that girl. You are doing it. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you I didn't even know this was out here, because I ain't really I didn't know.
Thank you for I didn't mean to cut you off, but the Kendra's cousins in the comment section told me to make sure I say no booty games. I almost forgot about no booty games.
Please, at the top of the list, girl. Who got time for that, for real? Real woman in the chats, really cousins? Really, do y'all have time for that? No. If you into it, you into it. Okay, I can see it. You'll have fun with it. Maybe so, but not me. I ain't. Boy, bye.
Okay. All right, Marcia, we're going to go. Thank you so much.
All right, Kendra, I love you. I see my cousins later.
Bye, everyone. Bye, sweetheart. Not bye, everyone. Just bye to her. We're still going with our show. Make sure you guys are subscribing to YouTube, liking this post. We have over 8,000 people watching, so like the post on Facebook, on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, and vice versa. Subscribe to both platforms. What was I going to say? Oh, if you don't know, the comment section, they're called the Kendra Cousins. So the movement of the Kendra Cousins, and that's why we kept saying cousins in the comment section. Hello?
Hey, Kendra!
Hey!
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hi, what's your shirt say?
Everything I want wants me more.
Woo! Everything you want wants you more. That's a good law of
attraction. Yes.
What's your name, honey?
Bevy J.
Bevy J? Oh, I see.
Yep, Bevy J.
Where you calling me from?
Atlanta.
ATL is the place tonight. How old are you?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I am a motivational speaker, and I run a social media company.
Okay. You have any kids?
I don't.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
May 20th, Taurus gang.
Taurus in the building. All right, this is Bevy J, Atlanta, 37, Taurus, motivational speaker, runs also a social media company, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And no children. Yes. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
God-fearing. God-fearing. The rest will follow.
God-fearing.
I want somebody that's going to be supportive and respect the anointing that's on my life. You know, and not try to deter me and, you know, have me going down a different path and, you know, be able to be like, yeah, that's my woman, and be able to, you know, be that man. Like, it's no type of me outshadowing him or him outshadowing me, but just be my rock, be my peace.
What's some deal breakers?
Oh, girl, a liar. Oh my gosh. Bad breath. That's another one. And a whole bunch of drama. Just drama. Somebody that's not secure with themselves.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
He don't. I really don't have no preference at this day and age. Like, I just like, look, just come with it. You know, just be genuine.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
be able to take care of yourself. And if we go on trips, I would prefer us not to have to save up money. It's like, okay, baby, let's just go type of thing. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. Big girl representing. Sorry.
Do you have on pants? Oh, sure.
I do. They're shorts. I forgot about that. So.
Ooh, she got the booty shorts on. She got the booty shorts on. Is that a nose ring you have?
Huh?
Is that a nose ring?
It is. It's a septum.
Oh, okay. So this is Bevy J, Atlanta 37. What's the age range you would date?
I'm open like 34 till about 45-ish.
34 to 45. Can he have children?
Yes, but please no drama. I love kids. I don't have kids, but just no drama.
No
that
drama.
Baby mama drama is something else.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself one day?
I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He doesn't. Nope. I'm open.
Yeah. Okay. When was your last relationship?
A little over a year ago. Divorce.
Oh, you was married. I missed that whole thing. How long were you married for?
3 years on paper.
Okay.
I got another like I've been married 3 times. Let me put that out there.
You've been married 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, can you break down each marriage?
I can. I sure can. So the first
how long
time
was you when you got married the first time? The first marriage. How old were you?
First time.
25.
Mm-hmm. And I would say that marriage, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm still a big girl, but I was almost 500 pounds then. So I didn't love myself, and I didn't know how to love no man. So I was just like, I settled on that one. The second marriage, I was 31, and that was a joke, Kendra. That was a joke. I ain't even gonna lie. I got caught up in a 90-day fiance situation. He was African, and I'm saying the 90-day situation only because that's what I found out afterwards. But he just basically wanted his citizenship. And that I fumbled the ball because, again, I was starving for love. So I'm like, I'm ready to get married. I want kids. I want this. I want that. No. He didn't get his citizenship, by the way.
Did he get it?
No, girl, no. I divorced his ass. He had a whole nother family in Africa. Like, no. As soon as I found out, like 4 months, I was like, no. Mm-mm.
So how long did he have me married to you for in order to get his citizenship?
I believe like a year or so, maybe. I don't know. We didn't get there.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, girl, POF.
And how long
I'm seeking damages from POF.
Now let me ask you this: how long did you know him before you married him?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least you woke up. You woke up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last marriage, what was that one about?
Kind of, it was almost we were friends like right when I was getting divorced from this guy. Me and him had met on POF again, seeking damages. But he was more like a friend. He kind of helped me get through all of that. But long story short, it just ended up being a complete disaster. Like, I had a whole mental breakdown, wanted to commit suicide behind this because he was mentally abusive, manipulator, cheating. Like, I found out on our wedding day, girl, that he was cheating. And it's just something
after you got married or before you got married?
Girl, on our wedding day.
I know. So was it before the marriage or after the marriage part?
That I found out he was cheating?
Yeah.
It was after. It was the day of our marriage.
So how did you find out on your wedding day he was cheating?
So he wanted to go skydiving because we went to Vegas to elope, and I was holding his stuff. And that woman intuition, like, girl, go through his phone. I'm like, this is my whole new husband. I'm not about to go through his phone. But it kept getting louder, sis, and louder. I went through his phone and just everything.
So, okay, real quick. So I think I caught it. You said you guys eloped.
Yeah.
So how long did you know him before you married him?
A year.
Yeah. So do you feel like you are in a better situation now? Because people in the comments are saying heal, you need therapy. Kendra's cousins are throwing those names out to you. So
absolutely. That's exactly what I've been doing this whole last year and a half. Being able to be strong enough to walk away And yeah, of course, healing, hell yeah, that's so important. But now that that chapter is closed, I'm not saying I'm about to ready to get married to the next guy, but I mean, I want to talk to somebody.
Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay, so Bevy J, Atlanta, 37, is a tourist motivational speaker, runs a social media company, no kids. Did I ask you what kind of man you're looking for?
God-fearing.
Okay, we did that. And we did
Somebody with some ambition, somebody that
Oh yeah,
wants
we got
more
there.
out of life.
That's right. We did all that because I forgot we took a detour with the marriages. All right. So your last relationship was your last marriage?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna be very honest and very transparent. It was back in November. However, before that, I was celibate for a whole year so that I could heal. You know,
Okay.
I didn't believe in jumping into another relationship. And even this guy that I dated, liar. You know, but again, I wanted to do it. Like, I don't feel bad, but it's just like, guys, like, please just be honest. Say what your intention is. Don't take me on this whole emotional roller coaster just so you can get some ass. Like, you might just get it if you just be honest.
True, but also women who are boss women, smart women, educated women, use your woman's intuition before you give them some ass. Like what happens is this. You know, as I say here, I host this show, and I'm not going to say people aren't crazy. There's crazy people on both sides, gender and men. But a lot of times we like to project the responsibility of our actions on other individuals. You're never going to be able to control anyone you meet. All you can do is control yourself. So what you have to do is, instead of putting the responsibility on him to not be a liar, you got to put the responsibility on yourself to get to know him more before you give him some ass and he was a liar.
That's true. That's true.
Women are like, we show up, we're bosses, we're beautiful, we're educated, and then for some reason when it comes to men, all of a sudden we don't have no control. We don't know anything. It's not the truth. You got to start taking responsibility for your actions and and use your woman's intuition and wait longer before you have sex to really get to know who you having sex with. And then you don't got to worry about him being a liar because you did your process that works for you.
Right. Absolutely. No, I totally agree.
Yeah. And then you will, and then you might get the guy that does tell you the truth. That's on the, I'm not ready to settle down. You down for this or you not? And then you as a woman, and guess what? A lot of women might say, I might be down. You know, I just think that sometimes we don't want to take responsibility what happens to us. The number one thing my dad taught me as a child that has helped me to be successful, he said, everything that happens to you is your fault. Every single thing. If you can take responsibility for everything that happens to you, it will cause you to make wise decisions. It will cause you to do what's best for you because you have decided that if I allow this to happen, it's my fault. I can't blame anyone. So when you take that responsibility, you start making wiser decisions because you know it's on you.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. Trust me, I agree.
Okay, but let's keep going. All right, so you knew he was a liar. So why do you think you're single, Bevy J?
Just because now I'm just in a different headspace. I'm just now finally getting back out there. So, I mean, it's open, you know, and another thing, I'm just not going to settle this time. You know, I learned so much from those failed relationships. It's like I had to take inventory on myself and figure out what the hell was I doing wrong. And so now that I know, you know, it's just a process now. It's the waiting game.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh, girl, let me tell you. No. I mean, I know what I want now. You know, I can own up to my mistakes. You know, I know how to talk to men. You know, I don't bash them. You know, I know how to treat a man, right? On top of just, I'm God-fearing myself. I ain't perfect, but I'm definitely fear God and have a lot of values and everything that's instilled in me. And I'm the total package.
Okay, what makes you a total package?
Cook, clean. I know how to, again, going back to talking to a man, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk outside of my neck. I know how to build you up, give you the proper motivation that you need. You say, okay, babe, I always wanted to do this dream. Okay, let's sit down. Let's map this out. How can I push you into your destiny and vice versa? Like, I'm a big dreamer. You know, so it's just being matched with the right person that has the same ambition and like really want to go somewhere in life. So it's a lot. It's a lot of different layers to me. You just got to get to know me.
Got you. All right. So what's the age range you would date? You're 37.
35 to 45.
35.
He can
Oh,
be
you
a
told me
little
that. You did
older.
tell me. You told me that. And you said he can't have kids, right?
Yeah, he can have kids. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you do want kids one day?
I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He does not. No, I'm
All
open.
right. Does he have to fly you out if he's not in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm open to it. If we connect like that, I'm open to that. You know, I just want somebody to apply pressure. Don't, hey, what's up, beautiful, every day, and it don't go nowhere. And I'm giving you conversation, but it's not going nowhere.
Okay. Did you have a money requirement? I can't remember.
No, I was open. Just have your own money. Just, you know, be a boss.
Be a boss. All right, let's do it. This is Bevy J. How do you want the guy to reach out to you, honey?
You can reach me on Instagram at I am Bevy J.
I am Bevy J. So IAMBEVYJAE.
Yes.
I am Bevy J. All right, baby girl. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Kendra, I freaking love you, girl. I've been trying to get on your show forever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get cute today, extra cute, because I'm going to be on her show today and look what happened. I love everything that you're doing. Everything.
Thank you so much. I wish you nothing but love and success, honey.
Bye,
sweetheart. Bye, baby. All right, let's get a guy. I got some guys in queue. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hi, baby. I'm gonna get a guy though. I'm gonna get a guy next. I'm sorry. Hello. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Are you you have a robe on?
I do.
Oh, okay. Have you been here before? You look kind of familiar.
I have. Once before I got cut off, I was at work, but I got the robe on because definitely preparing for bed.
Okay, preparing for bed. Let's get into it. So did I do all the questions with you before or no?
No, we got cut off.
Yeah, cut off. Okay. Let's pray we don't get cut off again. Jordan's your name, correct?
Jordan, yep.
How old are you, honey?
30.
30. What do you do for a living?
Automotive work, just at Ford.
Automotive work.
Yep.
Okay. Jordan, 30, automotive work. You have any kids?
Yeah, 2.
How old are your kids?
I got a 5-year-old and then a 1-year-old.
By the same woman?
Yep.
Why y'all not together?
Just didn't work out.
You have a 1-year-old child. What happened?
We had differences, a lot of differences. Then
a lot of differences. When did you realize it?
I chose to move on. Realized it probably about a year ago.
Do y'all co-parent well?
Yeah, we co-parent well.
Okay, you co-parent well. Jordan, what do you something you do? You work at you do automotive work, correct?
Yep.
When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
So birthday is January 13th, Capricorn.
Capricorn. And what city you call me from?
Detroit.
So this is Jordan, Detroit, 30, Capricorn, does automotive work, 2 kids. What kind of woman you looking for now?
Looking for a woman that's fun, attractive, smart, loyal, and about her business.
All right. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be bad breath, bad hygiene, say a follower. You know, all the trends out. Like I don't like followers. Like not a follower, and not as ambitious.
Not as ambitious.
Yep.
Okay. What's some other deal breakers? Was that all your deal breakers?
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
No, just attractive.
Attractive.
I think, attractive. You know, from inside out. That starts from within. So you know, no, you got a solid 7 is good with me as long as you got that, you know, that good personality about you. You know,
solid 7 is good woman if you got a good personality.
Yeah, good vibe. Like, yeah, women hold so much beauty, but personality is everything too.
All right, so have a good personality. That's key for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
At least I say 60K.
60K is the least. Now you got on a robe. You still got to do it though. We got to do the Kendra cam.
Uh-oh. What you want me to do, Kendra?
You got to stand up. Don't open up the robe. You don't got to show us anything.
I'm not gonna open up the robe. You probably get okay.
Okay. All right. About to get y'all striptease, ladies. All right, Jordan. What was your last relationship?
It was about a year ago.
A year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably a few weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Why do you think you're single?
By choice.
By choice. Okay.
Yeah.
And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
She'd be lucky because cool, respectable. Definitely show her a good time. Definitely hardworking.
Okay. You're hardworking. You're 30. What's the age range you would date?
Like 35 and 35 to about the oldest I dated was like 49.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Yeah, a couple more.
Could she have kids?
Yeah, she got kids. 1 or 2.
Do you want to be do you want her to be in Detroit?
Doesn't have to be.
Okay. Will you fly her to Detroit if she's not?
If we vibe, yeah. No doubt. We got a good vibe. Yeah, we vibe, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
What you doing?
Right, Jordan, let's do it. So let's go into I'm sorry. How do you want the woman? I'm tired. That's what's happening. I'm like, how am I forgetting my own script? I'm actually getting tired. I've been doing the show for 3 hours now. How do you want the woman to reach out to you?
Facebook.
And it's that simple, Jordan Lewis?
Mr. Lewis, is Mr. Lewis twice. So it's Mr. Lewis, Lewis, Mr. Lewis.
So it's Mr. Lewis on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jordan. I'm sorry. I just had a moment of tiredness. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
All right.
All right. Bye, boo. Yes, even I knew I was getting tired. I was like, what am I trying to say? You doing your hair, girl?
Now look.
Where you about to go?
You know, nowhere, but I wasn't expecting for you to click on here, Kendra. I was really finna get mad and be like, now I've been watching the show all damn day and she done cut it off.
No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We still here.
Okay. I hate my baby woke because he's been waiting on me. I hate my son is asleep because I would have go in there and wake him up and tell him, Mom made it. Yeah, because that's how serious it is.
Wipe your screen for me, sweetheart.
And I'm standing in the bathroom. You won't get me for my light. Not today.
Let me see this hair.
Is that bad? You want me to move my phone?
No, you good. You was curling your hair?
I was.
What's your name, baby girl?
I'm Leah.
Leah, where you calling us from?
Raggedy ass Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Oh my God. You don't like it?
Yeah, girl, it's raggedy. No, this is a little honky tonk town, honey. Everybody know everybody. Like you can be in the grocery store. You Kim'd out, ain't you? Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Leah, South Carolina. How old are you, honey?
I am 33.
33. What do you do for a living?
I own my own business and I work from home. This is my business.
What kind of business? What is it?
It's Anklets and More by Leah.
Anklets. So you sell anklets?
I do. I don't believe women should have naked feet.
Don't have naked feet. Okay, I have naked feet. I have to get an anklet, I guess. No.
Send me the P.O. box, baby. I'll go ahead and shoot you one. Don't even worry about
it. All right, so Leah, South Carolina, 33. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I am a Virgo. My birthday is August the 29th.
A Virgo. Now, you mentioned a child. You only have one kid. How many kids do you have?
One and done.
How old's your child?
He is 9.
9.
Well, he'll be 9 on the 31st.
Okay. So this is Leah, South Carolina, 33, a Virgo, has her own business, sells ankle bracelets, has a 9-year-old child. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
The man that is just for me. I don't want a man that has eyes for anybody else but me. I want my own person.
Okay.
I want someone that is smart, strong, likes kids. Like, I don't really need a daddy figure because my baby got a daddy. We're not trying to replace his dad. You know, like a guy that has a good head on his shoulders. Like, just don't come me with the bullshit, because they come.
They're coming with the bullshit?
Yeah, they come with the bullshit.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Bald heads, Kendra.
You don't like bald heads? No? No bald heads?
That feel weird.
Okay, no bald heads for Leah. Does he have to look a certain way besides have hair on his head?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really short, but I'm not the tallest. I want you to be a little taller than me. I don't really care if you have dreads or if you have a nice haircut. That's cool too. No smokers. I don't like that either. No cigarette smokers. Let me say that. I don't like that.
Okay. Does he have to be in South Carolina? Oh, you have more? I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't have to be in South Carolina. I mean, definitely not in my city. Please don't write me if it was Spartanburg. I'm gonna block you. The same way Kendra begin y'all ass off here, I'm gonna get your ass off here too. Don't write me if it was Spartanburg.
If he's not there, does he have to fly you to him?
That's cool.
You gonna give him some?
I mean, I'm 33, Kendra. We grown. Shit, I might. I can't say I won't, but I mean, you know, I might.
You might. What's the age range you would date?
Let's see, I'm 33. So my age, 33, the oldest I'll go, how old is my daddy? I don't want you if you old as my daddy. I'll probably stop at like 40.
40.
That's not too old.
30 to 40. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh, now see, I'm like the other girl because you know I was really in here curling my hair. So I got some shorts on. I said, you know, I was in here in the bathroom curling my hair, so I got some shorts on.
I can't see your shorts.
Hold on, I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna prop you up on the toilet.
Okay. Oh, we see. Y'all sleeping in these booty shorts. Y'all be in these booty shorts, child.
Yeah, well, I was really doing chores. I know you probably not seeing me in the queue, baby. I done washed dishes, mopped the floor. I done laundry. Now I'm curling my hair.
I didn't see all of that. Leah, when was your last relationship?
I wouldn't really call it a relationship because we never said we went together, but he was just really. So I'd say probably like 2021. He was a really good guy. Like he set the bar. He really showed me how I should be treated because at first I didn't know. So when I met him, he kind of, you know, he showed me what I deserved, how I should be treated, what I should and shouldn't stand for, what's okay, what's not okay. The whole princess treatment type of thing. I got that from him. So I kind of know now.
Okay. And all right, so you don't have to answer, but when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Cool child. Baby, Roosevelt in there on the charger right now, Kendra. I ain't lying. It's been a minute, baby. Roosevelt. You're right.
Say it again.
Roosevelt. Kendra, Roosevelt.
Who's Roosevelt?
Kendra. Roosevelt, Kendra. Roosevelt. What? I keep him on the charger, baby. You see him on the charger. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
You named him Roosevelt?
Yeah. Because he a Rose, so you know it's Roosevelt.
You got him on the charger by your iPhone charger?
No, he on the charger by my you know, you have your stand where your stuff is. So he over there on the charger.
You got the iPhone charger, the Rose charger, the
computer. No, I got my watch charger. and my Rose charger.
Just out.
But that's okay.
I thought you were supposed to do that stuff on a sneak tip. No?
Don't nobody stay here for me and my 9-year-old. This is my house. We don't sneak. That's another thing. If you think I'm gonna be a sneaky link, I'm not the girl for you. I don't want to sneak. I don't sneak.
Okay. So Leah, why do you think you're single, honey?
I don't know. Honestly, like I don't feel like I should be single. Like I'm 33, I have one child, have my own business. I don't really ask for a lot. I don't come with a lot. I don't have a baby daddy drama. I mean, I've heard that I'm unapproachable. Like they say I look mean, but I have a natural resting bitch face. Like I just can't help it. But I can't really answer that, Kendra, because I don't really know why I'm single. I don't want to be, but I don't know why I am.
Okay, but why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because if I like you for you. I don't care if you have money, if you don't have money, you got a car, you don't got a car. Like, I don't care about that. If I like you, and you're for me. I can cook, I clean up. Come from a family-oriented, I'm a family-oriented person rather. I'm really close with my mom. I don't have a bunch of kids. Got my own car. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm grown.
She's grown.
I hate that. Yeah, I hate that question, Kendra. That makes me so nervous.
The question of why a guy would be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, because it's almost like you're bragging on yourself, but you don't really want to brag on yourself. Like, you don't want to seem, like, oh, she thinks she all that, or she thinks she's this, or she thinks she's that, when I really don't. But I just think I'm a good person. Like,
well, I like that question on the last question because I don't think it's wrong to talk about your great attributes. I think a lot of times people have their mind made up, right? And let's just say, like we heard men tonight say, you only want a woman that has 2 or less kids, right? So if they come in with that mindset, I like that being the last question, because let's just say you said something that somebody had a barrier up or didn't like. This is your moment to separate you from everybody else. So I think that's a question that you should show out in.
I guess it just makes me nervous. I have so many things. I can cook from scratch. Yeah. I can cook from scratch.
Okay.
I have enough going on with myself to where if you come into my life, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm glad I met you. You dope as fuck. Be like, yeah, I know.
Yes. Do you want more kids?
I say one and done, but if I was to get married, baby, listen, I'll pop them out.
Okay. Can the guy have kids already?
Yeah, he can. Just don't have a whole bunch of them. Okay. Because I don't do good with the stepmama, stepdaddy. I don't. Get somebody else to do it.
Okay. And then so let's do it. Leah, South Carolina. So you didn't talk too kindly about your city, so I'm assuming you want to relocate.
I do. My son is only 9. I feel like I have my whole life ahead of me, Kendra. I'm only 33, so I don't really know where I will be 5 years from now. So yeah, I wouldn't mind moving. That's not an issue with me. I wouldn't mind moving.
Okay. All right, let's do it, Leah.
Because my city is really trash.
Because what?
Because my city really has trashy men, like trashy men.
Trashy men are everywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's just worse than Spartanburg, though, Kendra.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's do it. Leah, South Carolina, 33, Virgo, has her own business, sells ankle bracelets, will date 33 to 40, has a 9-year-old child. How do you want the guy to reach out to you, boo?
I'm not really on IG as much as I should be. I'm more on Facebook, and my name on Facebook is Julia Sugarbaker.
Spell it for us.
Julia Sugarbaker, Sugarbaker, and that's going to determine how old people are.
So that's going to be Julia, and then the word Sugarbaker, like at the bottom of your screen.
Right.
Right? Okay. That's Facebook. Facebook is Julia Sugarbaker. All right, Leah, boo, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
I will, Kendra. I hope you're gonna send me a man my way.
Well, I don't send men. What I do is I put you out here. You are a highlight. You will for sure be a highlight. And then the guy that's interested is going to reach out. That's what I do. I don't go find the guy. I give you the platform for the guy to find you.
Okay, well, I hope God sends me some good one. We're going to touch and agree on that one.
Okay, touch and agree. Yes. Bye, baby girl.
All right, thank you, Kendra.
Bye, baby. Let me get this lady. She's been waiting for the longest. Hello.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, baby. What's your name?
My name is Christina.
Christina, where you calling us from, honey?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. How old are you?
33.
33. That was the last age name. Was she 33 too? She was. 33 is the age of the night. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
January 21st, Aquarius.
Aquarius. You have any kids?
Yes, I have 2.
How old are your children?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Same dad?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
It just didn't work out. We was together for 6 years. We still co-parent well, though.
Okay. Were you married? What was you married?
No.
No. What do you do for a living, Christina?
I'm a business analyst.
Business analyst in Philadelphia. So let's do this. So this is Christina, Philadelphia, 33, Aquarius, 2 kids. She's a business analyst. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
I'm looking for a generous man, someone who's good with their hands. A man who loves God first. That's number 1. And who knows how to take care of their woman.
So what do you mean by generous? You have to explain that.
A man who knows how to court me, like in a relationship. The first thing, we're going on a date. We're not going to your house because that's a no. When I hear my friends talk about that, like, oh, first date at the house, Netflix and chill, that's a no-go for me. Who wines and dines, spoil you. In the beginning, it's supposed to be like the honeymoon stage. They're supposed to try to, get to know you. And so it's supposed to be good in the beginning. So yes.
Okay. And you said after generous, you said, oh, good with the hands. What do you mean by good with his hands?
I'm a homeowner, so I need somebody to help me fix different things, like if it's a plumbing issue or someone who's just not scared to get their hands dirty.
Okay.
So yeah.
I feel you. What's some deal breakers?
A liar, someone who's basically not honest, someone who has too many baby moms. Like, I think that's a big turnoff when a man is. I understand I have 2 kids, but if you have like 4 different baby moms, I think that's a no-go. Like, that's just too many. That's too many. Like you said before, it's too many women you got to deal with. It's too many. It's just too much for me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So he can have how many baby moms? You said 1?
Probably 1.
1. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Easy on the eye. That's pretty much it. Just easy on the eye.
Okay. And does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would say at least someone. I know you're going to get me on at least 6 figures or close, like 80 and up.
I'm not going to get you on anything. That's the circle you roll with. That's your life. I mean, there's plenty of women. I think that's the biggest misconception. And I was thinking about this earlier today. And I just honestly I just think one size does not fit all. Every rule doesn't apply to every individual. But if you are around 6-figure men and that was your baby's daddy, your child's father, 6-figure guy?
Yeah, he was in the mortgage industry, yes.
Okay. But it wasn't enough to keep you around. At the end of the day, you still left, even though he had the money requirement.
Definitely. He didn't put a ring on it. It was time to go.
Okay. But so you want a man that makes $100K or more?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, I'm short. I'm only 4'11", so I'm gonna stand on my chair.
You gotta stand on your chair.
Because like if I just stand right here, you're not gonna be able to see me. So maybe if I stand on my chair.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys.
I really
you gotta
don't know
show that booty. Okay. Girl, you done giving the men all the body angles, girl. Do you want the guy to be in Philadelphia?
No, he could fly me out.
He gotta fly you out.
Of course.
Now, are you giving him some if he flies you out?
No, I mean, no, I won't say just because he flies me out, I'm going to give him some, but you know, it all depends.
Just to meet you in person, he has to fly you out.
Yes.
And that is the requirement. All right, Christina, was your last relationship your child's father?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
My child's father.
And when was that? When did y'all break up again?
March of last year.
March of last year. Okay. So why do you think you're single, honey?
Because nobody likes me. I don't know.
Nobody likes you.
I don't know. It's just like it's hard out here, Kendra. Like my expectations are, I won't say it's high, but I mean, you have to at least, have a job, your own place and a car. But I don't know. My expectations is my expectations. If you don't have that, that's the reason why I'm single, because it's because of me. I decided to be single. It's my choice.
Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
A guy will be lucky to be with me because I'm the vibe. I know how to cook. I'm submissive. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, and I'm there for you. I'm about to die.
Do you want to get married one day?
Yes.
Okay. And you said, do you want more kids?
With my husband, yes.
Your husband. Okay. And he can have kids. You said that's fine.
Yes.
All right, let's do it, Christina. Oh, what's the age range you would date? You're 33.
I would date 35 to 50.
35 to 50. So you want to go older?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Give us how you want the guy to reach out to you.
You could reach out to me on Instagram. Miss_song_27.
Ooh, child. So how you spell Miss?
MS.
MS.
_song_27. Like sing a song.
So song is spelled the way you say it, SONG?
Yes.
So MS_SONG_27.
Yes.
Okay. All right, baby girl. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you, Kendra. Hopefully I'm a highlight. I don't know if I was like the other girl, but
no, you'll be a highlight. You'll be a highlight. Bye, baby.
Bye. Come to Philly again. Love you, Kendra.
I haven't been yet. Philly was my second. Well, okay, I'm from Connecticut. So Chicago is really my second home at this moment in time. Philly is like my third home. Philly is the other city I spent a lot of my radio career in. My dog's name was Philadelphia, who died in 2021. But yes, Philadelphia is near and dear to my heart. I do need to make a trip to Philly.
And I just want to say I'm so excited that you told us early about your app you're going to have, because I'm going to be the first one on and downloading it. So you're going to have a lot of people.
Let me tell y'all, this app, so I have been going, it's been months. Like I was going to share it with you guys in April. I didn't say it on this platform, but I might as well. We had issues tonight on Facebook, and it made me so irritated, but it also made me happy to know that I'm going to have my own dating app that comes out that will launch in April. I'm about to show you guys a screenshot. Look at this screenshot every day. I've been going back and forth with the developers for months. So that will be, you guys are seeing the first ever Kendra G Singles Live. It's going to be amazing. We're still in the developing stages. What will be done by April, which will be our 3rd year anniversary. And I'm just going to be so happy. I will still continue to do all the shows because I'll be building the app and there'll be a lot of time in building it. But it will be like Tinder meets everything else. And then this way you'll be able to swipe. You'll be on the app, all this. How do they find you? You'll have a profile. It's going to be legitimate, just like a Tinder, a Bumble, and all these other apps that are out. But I've been working on it for about over a year now, but it will launch in April, which will be the 3rd year in which I created the show. So that was the big news. I was waiting to tell you guys, but I was so frustrated with Facebook. I just spilled the beans so you guys can know that we won't have all these Wi-Fi issues soon to be gone because we'll have our own shit.
Kendra, can I take a picture with, pretend?
Let's do it. I got smile.
Yes, I'm so. Oh wait, yeah, I'm ready. Thank you, Kendra.
You got it. Okay. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Yeah, I was really waiting to tell you guys until April. But nothing goes away. Facebook shows, Instagram shows, YouTube shows, all those things will still continue. But eventually, and I probably will do it for like another year, 2 years. Who knows? God will give me the time frame. But I'm not ending this way anytime soon. So I don't want you guys to think that that's going to be over. But it's going to be great because then we'll have our own app. Like at the end of the day, all this dating work, it just made sense. So it's been a year I've been developing it, and it will be done by our 3rd-year anniversary. And I was actually at one point in time I was trying to have it done by Valentine's Day, and that wasn't going to happen. So I said, okay, the goal is April because that would be the 3rd-year anniversary. So yes, the Kendra G Singles Live app, and I'm so excited. Like there's just so many things that I always want to share, but I can't share. Timing is everything when it comes for me. I have to tell things within time. But just know, whenever I'm telling you something, I probably knew about it a year in advance. It's just I probably couldn't say anything about it. But this is a major year. There's a lot of life changes happening this whole entire year. But the app is going to be the big thing that comes out in April. But there's so many other things that will be happening. But let's continue. Hello?
Hey, Kendra.
You're Dr. Mike?
Yeah.
What kind of doctor are you, Mike?
So I'm a teacher. I have a YouTube channel that I teach French. So I'm Dr. Mike. That's why.
Dr. Mike. Okay. Dr. Mike, are you here looking for a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. Where are you calling us from?
Indianapolis. That's the second time I'm calling actually on the show.
You've been here before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happened? What's your update? What's the feedback?
The women that hit me up were not really my type. They were not really what I was looking for.
What was wrong with the women that reached out to you?
So physically, they were not my type. They were, no offense to women, but they were over in shape. I don't like big women. More like slim thick. They were different from what I was looking for. So I was not interested. I lost interest. That was
so they were too big for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word.
Okay. Were there any other issues?
Yeah. So I ended up going on a date with a girl. That was really bad.
What was really bad about it?
Okay, so after the date, I have to pay for her gas. She didn't have gas in her car and stuff. That was weird for me. I lose interest. That was really. I did not like it. I did not like it. That was. It's not just for me.
Just not for you because she didn't have gas in her car. Okay.
Okay.
No.
That's weird. For a first date, that's really weird. To show up, you don't have gas in your car and I have to pay your gas. After the date, that was weird for me. That was a big red flag for me. Yeah.
That was a big red flag for you. I understand. Okay, so you want women that are in shape and that have enough money to put gas in their cars.
Excuse me?
You want women that are in shape and have enough money to put gas in their cars.
It's not about having enough money to put money in the car, but it's about being self-sufficient. They can take care of themselves. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna provide. If we end up being in a relationship, but just first date, the first time I'm meeting someone and I'm already buying for your gas, that's weird for me. I just don't like it. Yeah, that was it.
And that was it. I got you. Dr. Mike. I got you. So let's start. So Dr. Mike, you're in Indianapolis?
Yep.
And you are a French teacher?
No. So I teach French. I just have this YouTube channel. That's just like something that I do for fun. But I'm in the mortgage. I'm in
the mortgage industry. Okay. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
May the 7th.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a Taurus. We're birthday twins. How old are you?
29.
29. So Dr. Mike, Indianapolis, works in mortgage, no kids, a Taurus, 29. So let's be clear. He's been here before. Let's try to get it right this time. What kind of woman are you looking for?
All right. So when it comes to the women, so I'm looking for the very important, quality for me is a woman, a God-fearing woman, a woman that, have got, she have like she has like she believe in God. She's just not living. She know she have value. She fear God. And she can eventually adapt herself to a man, like being able to adjust herself to my vision and my belief. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
That's
some? What's your religion and your belief?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. So can she could be a Christian already too, of course.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Aggressive women. I don't like aggressive women. Aggressive women, unhealthy. You got to be able to take care of yourself. Hit the gym. Eat clean. Make sure you have your shit together. I'm not necessarily asking you to make a certain amount of money, but just be able to take care of yourself. I'm not asking you to make, 6 figure or something. It's not important for me. What is important for me is for you to be able to take care of yourself. I'm not saying that I'm not going to provide, but I want you to be, independent enough. I'm going to provide eventually, but I don't want you to be broke. That's the, yeah.
He doesn't want you to be broke. Okay. So Dr. Mike, child. Okay. Does she have to be in Indianapolis?
Not necessarily. She can be, in the Midwest, Kentucky, Chicago, Ohio,
Would you fly her to you?
fly her.
Buy her? No.
I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna go to her.
You're gonna go to her. Okay. But you don't believe in buying girls plane tickets to come meet you?
No, because for me, buying a ticket is like I'm buying you. We trying to get to know each other. Why will I fly you? Then I'm gonna have the feeling like I'm calling like a call girl. Like she's gonna give me the call girl feeling. I'm not gonna fly you out. I'm sorry, but I would rather fly myself out, go and meet you, and then come back. I'm not gonna fly.
Respectable. I think that's a fair exchange. You're willing to at least still go see her. Where are you from originally? They want me to know where are you from?
I'm from West Africa, Benin, very close to the yeah.
Okay. Could the woman have kids already?
No.
No kids.
No kid. No kid.
Okay, so let me make sure I got all this. She can't be big, no kids, be self-sufficient. What's the age range you would date?
From 20 to 27. Yeah.
Okay. Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
No, it's not important.
Not important. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh. Just gonna hold the camera.
Okay. 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 All right, Dr. Mike. All right. So, Mike, when was your last relationship?
That was a years ago.
A year ago? You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I will pass on that.
Nope, no problem. Why do you think you're single?
I'm very picky. I'm very picky because I'm very I think I have a lot of standard, for myself. I'm very like I like to have an excellent vision for myself. I just don't like get into a relationship like that. I like to take my time, and the right person, because I know where I'm going and I know myself, I know my value. I just don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. I like to take my time. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want the Wi-Fi to mess up on us. How could the woman reach out to you?
My Instagram, Sir Micah Densu.
Spell it out for us.
SIR space Micah MIKA Densu DANSOU.
So okay, so Sir Mike, how you spell Micah again?
MIKA.
And then DENZEL.
DANSOU.
DANSOU.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then is it space?
Yeah, space between.
I mean, is it underscore?
Yeah, underscore. Yeah.
So it's Sir Micah underscore Dansu. So it's SIR underscore MIKA underscore DANSOU.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because first of all, I'm a natural leader. I have this ability, to lift my woman over, lift her up, bring out the best out of her, provide, protect, guide, you know, just just a good man,
Good
Yeah.
man. Good man. All right. Let's do it. Keep me posted. Hopefully you get the woman that fits your requirements this time.
Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome. Bye, baby. Hey, boo.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, what's your name, honey?
My name is Drea.
Drea, your first time here?
It is. It is.
Drea, where you calling us from?
I am calling from Tennessee. I'm in Nashville.
Tennessee, Nashville?
Yeah, by way of Memphis. But
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. What do you do for a living?
I am a school psychologist.
School psychologist.
Mhm.
Okay, you have any kids?
I have a 5-year-old son.
5-year-old son. Have you ever been married?
No, I have not.
Okay. So this is Drea?
Drea. Like, think of a Drea.
Drea, 30. School psychologist, Tennessee, Nashville. Has a 5-year-old son. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo, July 26th.
All right, boo, let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm definitely looking for a God-fearing man. I'm looking for an ambitious man. I'm looking for a man who is accountable for his actions. Someone who is emotionally intelligent, a risk taker, not only with sharing his emotions and being open, but also being willing to take risk in life. Whether they can be adventurous, because I love adrenaline rushing activities like zip lining and stuff like that. Also just wanting to take a risk, whether it's professionally leveling up to a new area in your career. I'm also looking for a man who is confident. Most definitely. I'm a pretty young lady, so I expect my handsome man to be confident in himself. And yeah, so those are a few things that come to mind right now. Just pretty nervous,
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers are not being God-fearing. Been there, done that, tried that. Got to be equally yoked. If you can't pray with me or pray for me, I wish you well. Deal breakers, all type of street drugs. I'm just not with it. Nope. Someone who does not value or take care of their health, whether that's mentally and physically. Something wrong and you need someone to talk to. I may not be that person. I work with the children. So I can be your companion, but get you a therapist. And there's nothing wrong with that. Physically, go to the doctor. If you have medical conditions, take care of yourself. Take your medicine, exercise. Like, those are deal breakers if you're not taking care of yourself.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I do believe 50K at a minimum I think that's very reasonable.
Okay. Does he have to be in Tennessee, Nashville?
He doesn't, but I would prefer that. Yeah, he doesn't.
Does he have to look a certain way?
I prefer black men. I absolutely do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I prefer you look like a black man.
Let's do the Kendra cam.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me turn on this big light. And I have a little stand, so I can set it on this stand so that you can see me. But yeah, so I'll back up.
Oh, we see that booty, girl.
Yeah.
We see that booty, girl. All right, let's do it. So this is Drea.
Yes, Drea.
When was your last relationship?
It was about a year ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm a fast.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
I believe that I am single just because of timing. Like, as humans, we're not as patient. I know myself, I've prayed to be a more patient individual. So I just feel like the timing just hasn't been there. I've come across some great people. I've had some wonderful dating experiences, but maybe we just weren't meant for each other. And that's okay. So that's part of the reason why I'm glad I'm on your show. Like, who knows?
Who knows? Can the guy have kids?
Yeah, I don't mind you having children, especially me having a 5-year-old son.
Do you want more kids?
I'm not really. I'm open to the idea. However, I definitely would not want to have another child out of wedlock. So unless we're on that page, I desire marriage. So that's another thing. I guess that would be a deal breaker. If you don't desire marriage, I wish you well. But I'm not having children outside of wedlock. Not again. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Well, why didn't you think about this? Is what men say. Why didn't you think about marriage before you had your first child?
I absolutely did. And my child's father and I, we were engaged. However, things just didn't work out. He just wasn't ready for that commitment, and that's okay.
Okay.
It just didn't work out. He wasn't the person for me. However, we had a child together. My son is an amazing, beautiful blessing.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. All right, Drea, what's the age range you want to date?
With myself, I'm 30. I will say 28, I guess. But really to 40, I think 40, 41 would be a nice cap.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm beautiful. I'm a Southern belle. I'm God-fearing. I can pray with you, pray for you. We can go to church on Sunday. Being from the south of Memphis, we for sure can listen to some Dolph. We can listen to some Gotti. All of that. Sure can. We can listen to some PJ Morton too. I'm versatile. I'm well-rounded. I have a career that I'm doing very well in. We can talk about that more. I'm an asset. I'm a gem. I'm a Southern belle. I'm a flex. I'm that friend. I'm that prayer warrior. I'm what you need. I'm like sweet tea and on a hot summer day. I'm it. I am.
She is sweet tea on a hot summer day, child. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so this is Drea.
Yes.
Drea, 30. She is a school psychologist.
Yes.
Tennessee, Nashville, has a 5-year-old son, a Leo. All right, how you want the guy to reach out to? I love you have it at the bottom. Is it Drea the Psych?
That's it right there. That's my open professional page. So feel free to follow and we'll see where it goes.
And then we'll see where it goes. All right, thank you, girlfriend. I enjoyed you.
I enjoyed you. Thank you so much, Kendra.
You're more than welcome. All right, bye, boo.
Bye.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to YouTube. Make sure you're liking this post, subscribing to YouTube, like this post. We are a wrap. Thank God, Wi-Fi was pretty much on our side tonight. Thank the Lord. Hopefully we don't have technical difficulties on Facebook on Friday. I'm actually thinking about just testing it out real quick to see if that problem is over. But I love you, YouTube. Follow the page, subscribe to the page, like the post, tell your people, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Monday night will be the next time we're on YouTube. Bye, everyone. Or maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll try this weekend. Just keep your notifications on.